Good evening and welcome to Justeventonline News at 9. I'm Anifat Ismail. The news headline: President Tinubu vows to end gender-based violence, promote girls' education. Northwest Govs form regional forum to fight insecurity. NASS to receive Tinubu's Tax Reform Committee report September. ATCIS Urges President Tinubu to cancel cybersecurity levy. Nigerians wallowing in poverty, Ajaero says, over tariff hike. Fed Govt plans facility audit to address rising aircraft incidents. Nigeria top list of countries with most unvaccinated children. NBTE enlists COREN on review of engineering curriculum. Oil production grows marginally by 4%. And on sport, Finidi picks two expatriates, Amokachi and Baruwa, as assistants. Now the news in details. President Bola Tinubu has pledged to continue working towards ending gender-based violence and increasing learning opportunities for girls in safe and conducive environment. Speaking at the launch of the Organization of African First Ladies for Development in Nigeria, President Tinubu emphasized the importance of education in empowering girls and promoting gender equality. Tinubu lauded the initiative of the flag for the campaign launch, noted that it had been successfully launched in 15 other African countries. He commended the African First Ladies for their commitment to advancing gender equality and narrowing the gender gap in opportunities and appointments across Africa. Sokoto State Governor Ahmed Aliyu has said the Northwest Governors has formed a governors forum of the geopolitical zone aimed at approaching and fixing the security situation in the region. The governor made a disclosure in Jigawa shortly after a closed-door meeting with the Jigawa State Governor, Malam Umar Namadi, during a visit to that state. He maintained that the forum comprised all the geopolitical zones, including Kano and Zamfara State. The Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms Committee says it will transmit its policies recommendations to the National Assembly by the end of Q3 of 2024. That includes new national tax and borrowing policies to be implemented in September and new proposals to amend the Constitution, which take effect from 2025. The Association of Telephones, Cable TV and Internet Subscribers of Nigeria, with over 223 million telecom subscribers across 36 states and 6 geopolitical zones, commended President Bola Tinubu for the implementation of the cybersecurity levy. In a press statement made available to Justeventonline TV on Monday, its national president, Honorable Sino Bilesomi, praised the president's decision while urging him to cancel the levy entirely as it will burden subscribers. Bilesomi also called for a review of taxes paid by telecom operators to avoid overburdening the sector. He, however, criticized the Central Bank of Nigeria for failing to consult stakeholders, including ATCIS, before implementing the levy. The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Ajaero, said Nigerians are currently wallowing in power poverty given the abysmal low supply of electricity. Ajaero said this today during the protest at the Nigerian Electricity Regulatory Commission in Abuja. The NLC president also faulted the move by the NUPRC to hike tariff without engagement with stakeholders in the power sector. The federal government has concluded plans to introduce drastic measures that will mitigate the rising incidence of aircraft veering or skiding off the runway at airports across the country. Part of the measures would include audits of runway and airfield operational facilities. Others are steps are taken by the agencies managing them to fix complaints by aircraft pilots. The World Health Organization has said Nigeria ranks first in the 20 countries list of 2022, with over 2.3 million estimated zero-dose children. This is according to the 2023 results report, showcasing the achievement of key public health milestones amid greater global humanitarian needs driven by conflict, climate change, and disease outbreak. The Executive Secretary of the National Board for Technical Education, Professor Idris Bugaja, has described the current National Diploma and Higher National Diploma curriculum for engineering courses in polytechnics as not fit for the 21st century. He therefore expressed readiness to partner with the Council for the Regulation of Engineering in Nigeria to revamp the engineering curriculum in Nigeria's secondary, polytechnic, and monotechnic institutions. The Nigeria Upstream Regulation Commission has revealed that Nigeria's crude oil production rose marginally to 1.28 million barrels per day in April. The Commission, in its production status report, said the figure was a 4.1% or 0.5 million increase compared to 1.23 ppd recorded in March. The last on the news is sport. Super Eagles head coach Finidi has picked foreigners and his former international teammate Daniel Amokachi as his assistant. The names of the two foreigners will be reviewed before the Super Eagles 2026 FIFA World Cup qualifying fixtures against Bafana Bafana of South Africa and COREN of Benin. Finidi has also retained Olatunji Baruwa as the goalkeeper's trainer. And that will be all on Just Events on TV News at 9. Here's the recap of the story. President Tinubu vows to end gender-based violence, promote girls' education. Northwest Govs form regional forum to fight insecurity. NASS to receive Tinubu's tax reform committee report, September. ATCIS urges President Tinubu to cancel cybersecurity levy. Nigerians wallow in poverty, Ajaero says, over tariff hike. Fed Govt plans facility audit to address rising aircraft incidents. Nigeria tops list of countries with most unvaccinated children, WHO says. NBTE enlists COREN on review of engineering curriculum. Our production grows marginally by 4%. Finidi to expatriates, Amokachi Baruwa as assistant. Thank you for watching Justeventonline news. In any trying moments, always find the ability to keep that situation under control with good strength. For more news, visit www.justeventonline.com and to read more updates, follow us on our social media platforms with the tab at Justeventonline. You can also send us an email on justeventonline@gmail.com. I'm an infant, this one here.